Lily from AT&T. What happened after the commercial aired? Recent AT&T commercials have made some notable changes to reduce objectification. It would have been a pity if Milana had given up acting after all these terrible remarks. Fortunately, although the actress is cautious about what she shoots these days, she hasn't given in to the haters. Instead, she's taken steps to limit what they say about her, most notably in her AT&T advertising. Since the scandal erupted, there have been some noticeable modifications to these films, particularly in the way Lily dresses. Previously, spectators often saw her standing in only a long-sleeve shirt. However, the character now frequently wears a blazer. It's also poorly fitting, which helps conceal her body. Furthermore, the figure is now more sedentary and spends much of her time chatting behind a desk. Milana explained why she and AT&T made the changes on social media. AT&T may have believed that the alterations were minor enough to sneak under the radar. However, many viewers were able to distinguish between the new and old advertising, guaranteeing that they garnered a lot of attention. Milana was supposedly besieged with texts inquiring as to why things had changed so abruptly. Well, some of the questions came from people with good intentions, others came from trolls who were furious about the changes. Van Trub revealed on social media that the alterations were in reaction to the extent to which she had been objectified. She said that she directed the advertisements to ensure that she was satisfied with what AT&T was putting out there. She also said that the films will stay in their current state until I feel safe again. It's not just appearances on the small screen that have kept Milana Vaintrub busy. Milana Vaintrub must be a busy actress with all these TV episodes and AT&T ads, right? While this may be true, it seems she's also found time to squeeze in a few film parts throughout the years. Milana's made her debut appearance on the big screen in the comedy film Life Happens in 2011 as Tanya. It wasn't long before Milana was requested to star in a number of further films, including 2016's spooky adaptations Ghostbusters and 2017's comedy All Nighter, in which she played the lead. Milana, it turns out, has enough to keep her occupied when she's not portraying Lily in AT&T ads. Matt Damon and Milana Vaintrub are part of a hilarious online video. Milana Vaintrub has collaborated with some of the industry's top personalities, including George Clooney and Matt Damon. The latter entered Milana's life in 2013 when she collaborated with her buddy Stevie Nelson on a new online series, Let's Talk About Something More Interesting, looked to be a big success with fans right away. The inclusion of Matt discussing the worldwide water situation was also a great bonus. Despite this, Milana managed to keep things interesting by landing a slew of jokes and showcasing her comic chops once again. Milana and Matt eventually became the stars of a humorous video that has received over 2 million views online. Milana has worked hard to cover what her family needed while they were refugees. Surprisingly, Milana Vaintrub seems to be more concerned with building a name for herself because of her family's journey from Uzbekistan. The actress understands what it's like to be a refugee. She seems to now wish to devote her time to giving back to the groups that assisted her family with so much in the beginning. According to reports, an organization kept track of all the money spent on healthcare and education, so Milana knew exactly how much she wanted to give back to them once she could. Milana's years of hard work and commitment to her career have resulted in her repaying these organizations for whatever her family needs, and more. The stars learned how to be proud of her heritage in recent years. Milana Vaintrub seems to have sought to fade into the background and fit in with everyone else when she was younger, which means she wasn't always proud to show the world that she wasn't originally from the United States. Thankfully, things have improved significantly over the years, and Milana is now proud of her ancestry. Thankfully, she's spoken openly about speaking Russian with her parents and in her own country. Unfortunately, since Milana was so young when she immigrated to the United States, she has few memories of life in Uzbekistan. That's why possessing her original immigration credentials, replete with a picture of Milana sitting on her mother's knee, is so vital. It preserves the memories. Playing Lily in the AT&T commercials is still Milana's most famous role. Milana talked up her experience as Lily in the AT&T advertisements during her interview with Esquire. It should come as no surprise that the actress is well aware that obtaining the job is what made her renowned in the first place. So how has it been to portray someone so well known during a commercial break all these years? Although most people remember Milana as Lily, it seems that others are familiar with the actress via her YouTube channel. Even if people just know Milana from advertising, she says they often discover her channel by searching for her name online. Fortunately, most people who recognize Milana have been admirers of the actress for a long time. The star also works with a foundation aimed at helping refugees. Milana Vaintrub seems to work for a company that helps refugees when she's not flying around or helping refugee families directly. That manifests itself in the form of the actor's own organization, Can't Do Nothing. Now the group raises money and publicity for refugees all over the world. Milana's been open about bringing up problems that many families face every day, but that's not all she's doing. The star also talks about how we can help refugees deal with the problems and struggles that are often part of their lives. What started as posts on social media has grown into a global effort that Milana thinks will have a ripple effect of good. Her free time is usually filled with trying to make people laugh. Anyone who watches Milana Vaintrub on social media has probably noticed a theme in her posts. She loves to show off her funny side. That doesn't mean that all of Milana's posts are funny, though. She's also written a lot about her work with refugees and other groups. There have also been a lot of reports about Milana's comedy work, such as what she does in her free time with her friends and what she does in comedy clubs. It seems that she can tell jokes about anything at her shows, as long as they make people laugh. Milana knows how to make every day an adventure, from jokes to funny faces and everything in between. Her dad has always been important to Milana Vaintrub. Milana and her family have grown close over the years because they've been through so much together. After all, most of us will never move to a new country with our families, let alone because our lives are in danger and we have no other choice. Not only that, Milana's parents taught her a lot over the years, like how hard they worked to give the family everything they could ever want. Milana has shared a lot of pictures of her and her parents with her friends over the years so they can see how they get along. Her dad shows up often, and she's posted about how he was the one who told her about the Syrian refugee situation. Milana's dog is a huge presence on her page and part of her life. If we follow Milana on social media, we can see everything about her life, including her dog, who's one of the most important people in it. The actress loves animals, and it's no secret that she can't wait to share posts about her four-legged friend. Many of us could cuddle with our pets all day, and it looks like Milana's one of them. Hank, the star's dog, is often in several of her shots because Milana loves to tell everyone how they're doing and what they've been up to. There are also plenty of posts that are funny. One of the most famous is when Milana gave Hank a few things to try to get his toy ball down from a tree. There was once a time when Milana Vaintrub almost walked away from the world of acting. You might not believe it, but the Milana that many of us know and love, the one behind Lily in the AT&T commercials, was almost not a thing at one point. That's because the actor once thought about giving up playing and even tried out a different way of life for a while. Milana may have started to wonder if it was all worth it after years of only getting small parts. This, along with her fears as a teenager, made Milana start to think about something more realistic for a while. Milana was able to get back in touch with her real heart for acting once she went to college.